Hey there, folks at home. Workout for you today, slightly different format than our gym one. I'm assuming you probably don't have a bike at home and or an ab mat, so mixing it up a little bit for you. 5 rounds. We do 5 rounds. 1 round starts every 5 minutes. The goal is to get all the work done in less than 4 minutes. So you get a minute to rest, at least a minute to rest before the next round starts, right? That's your goal. So we have 150 feet of bear crawl. I don't know if you're doing this in your house or in the driveway or wherever it is, but try to measure out some distances where you can go back and forth or one long distance or whatever. We're trying to accumulate 150 feet of bear crawl. So bear crawl can be done a couple different ways. Generally, the faster and I guess somewhat easier way is you gotta have 3 arms, 3 legs, have your butt up in the air like this. What I think is actually better as far as getting more of a core exercise out of it, more shoulders and core, is to actually try and keep your back parallel to the floor and keep your knees relatively low. Think about keeping your back parallel to the floor. Think about keeping your shins parallel to the floor. So it looks a little more like this, right? Kind of go alternating sides, right? We go left to right together, as such. This is a tougher version, so try to do that if you can. You'll get more out of it from a core perspective, I think. And then 35 sit-ups after that, if you can. Hook your toes underneath something, underneath the corner of your couch or something like that. But if you can anchor those feet underneath something, you get a little more benefit out of that as an abdominal exercise, right? You gotta focus on using your abs more. And then our last, sorry, I'm looking at my phone. And then finishing up each round with 20 deadlifts. So whatever you have around the house, you might have a heavy kettlebell, great. You might have a pair of heavy dumbbells. You can use 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand, 1 kettlebell, 1 odd object. You can have a bucket of sand, or I don't know what it is. But focus that we're working on today is keeping that nice neutral back, right? We send those hips back, keep the back nice and straight, particularly the low back here. We want to maintain that kind of nice kind of lumbar curve throughout. We never want to round out the back. So sending those hips back, right? Starting position. The hips should be right in between the shoulders and the knees like this. We're grabbing onto whatever object we have, pressing those heels down into the floor and standing straight up. Ideally, that weight is right between the shoes the entire time, right? Kind of keep the center of the weight balanced, sort of where the knots of your shoelaces are. But arms stay long, press those heels down into the ground, and then whatever the weight your odd object is, you're doing 20 reps. Alrighty, feel free to message me, you folks at home, if you ever have any questions about the workouts. Send me an email. It's on the Rivet website or Facebook Messenger, whatever. You can get in touch with me if you have any questions. All right, have a great workout. Have a great weekend. See you soon.